Hi, I'm Guillermo Martinez, and it's already been a couple days, but we got some really bad news about my teacher, Xavier Quijas Yxayotl, passed away. And I wanted to share with you, with the people out there, how we met, because I felt it was important because, your teachers sometimes come in front of you and either you pay attention and you follow and you stay with them, or the opportunity is there and then you don't take it, and that teacher is no longer there for you anymore. So I took that chance and I stayed with them. But to tell you how I met, at that time I was a danzante, or traditional dancer, and I was just kind of dabbling in drums and teponazlis and certain kind of instrument, pre-Columbian instruments, and and there was we used to live right next to the Rose Bowl swap meet, and I only had one child at the time, my oldest daughter, Quetzalcoatl, and so I decided to go early one morning and made a queue and got a space. And at that time I was really into ceremonies, so I did a little prayer, and I was burning copal and smudged myself, and it was just like this. The smoke from the copal brought Javier to me, because that same day he was going there to look for a seashell, or a conch shell for an atecocoli. And he said he smelled the copal and he just followed it, and he came to me, and he looked at my things, and and we talked for a long time, for hours. And then he said, I came to get a shell. So he went and bought a couple shells, and he came back, and he stayed the rest of the day with me, and we just talked and talked. And he says, your instruments are okay, but you really, if you come to my studio, I can show you more. And I talked to him about the Native American flute. He goes, yeah, just come. I'll show you how to make those. And so that was about maybe 1990, 91 probably, or maybe even sooner, I'm not sure, but I say 90, 91. And so I went, and this is the first flute he gave me, a Teotihuacan flute, and I still have it. You can see his signature there on the side. And so this is where I learned to play flute, was with one of these, and it's very heavy. It's clay. But, and nowadays I would say, oh, this is really out of tune, but it still means a lot to me, because he made it, and you can see his sculptures were fantastic. The faces that he did were incredible, and I'm sure there's lots of stories, but I just wanted to share that one about. So if you feel inclined, please share a short story of how you met him, your first time, or and put it up, and I like to see him. As you know, we formed a group together, Medica Indigena, and played with him for a lot of years, and he was more than a mentor for me, and he was important to a lot of people. That's what